Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, I should say. Right now we are on the Skyliner, headed on over to Epcot. Last week we were at Epcot, and we didn't take the Skyliner since we were still staying on property. But since we moved hotels and we were staying off property because we went to Universal and whatnot, we Ubered to the Riviera so we could take the Skyliner. But yeah, they call this the most magical flight that you've ever been on. And it is. We love the Skyliner so much. It's definitely a highlight of our trips out here. But yeah, Epcot, it's a beautiful day. Let's go have some fun, ride some rides, go walk around the World Showcase and explore. And I'll show you guys some of the Flower and Garden Festival that's still going on right now. And as I had mentioned, we came from the Riviera Resort, and man, we're definitely going to stay here on one of our next trips because it looks beautiful. We haven't even been inside one of the rooms, but it looks beautiful. Lakes right there. I mean, and the great thing about it is the Skyliner is literally right next to the resort. Compared to when we stayed at Pop, since everybody was going to Hollywood Studios or, Caribbean Beach and Epcot, everyone was just using that one Skyliner station. Like this right here is going to be the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure Show building, and then we're going to come up on the facade right now, which still is not going to open until October 1st. The ride's done, I just don't know why they're taking so long. I get it though, they're waiting for the 50th anniversary, but there's the entrance.
We are now arriving.
It's cool seeing the sign in person. Now we did buy this scavenger hunt last week that we need to do today. I mean, kind of cheating on it so we can get our prize. But we still need to go around and find, what do you remember the bee's called?
Spike.
Spike the bee. We need to find Spike the bee across all of Epcot. A big part of the Flower and Garden Festival is all these little shrubberies that they have up, or topiaries as you'd call them, designed as different Disney characters. They got one of Winnie the Pooh out here in front of the UK Pavilion, and then a rabbit holding some carrots right next to him. And there's a whole lot scattered throughout the park. We bought this souvenir popcorn bucket a couple days ago, and one thing that we tried last time was the maple popcorn. It was really good, so we had to get it again. Literally only 4 days later we got it again. And you can get refills with this popcorn bucket for $2 during the length of your stay. Don't know how they determine that, but we've been having no issues for the past couple of days. Way out there, they are currently working on the harmonious barges, which honestly, they don't look as bad as I thought they were going to look, and as everybody's been saying, it's going to look nice when the water's on them. The wind will probably mess it up a little bit, but they really don't look that bad in person as I thought they were going to look. I'm excited for Harmonious. Hopefully by our next trip, it will be running so we can watch it. The new nighttime spectacular here at Epcot. Let me see the back. The Spirit jersey is so cute. And also, this shirt wasn't there, right?
No, this shirt or that?
This shirt is new, and this shirt is new. At least new from the past 3 days that we weren't here. It is the only medium, which is the exact size that we were looking for. But I don't know, do you like these shirts?
Oh no, I don't want to let go of this one yet.
I know, hold on to that one and then we'll decide when we think about it a little bit more. Alright, so Savannah decided on the orange shirt, and I decided to pick up this shirt. Now I didn't get this kind of like creamy color. There's another one that has kind of a dark heather gray color to it that I got, and it has the Flower and Garden logo on the side. This way both of us have something exclusive to this year's Flower and Garden Festival. Our first stop of the day is going to be the Mexico Pavilion to see the animatronics that they recently added back, since they were just cardboard cutouts for a good couple months. And after, I think we're going to hit some Frozen, my favorite ride here at Epcot. Savannah and I were kind of just talking about this, but once they eventually retheme this to Coco, because they will, there's no doubt in my mind that they will, it's going to be a complete mess to get into the Mexico Pavilion. They're going to have to do some type of separate entrance or something. And I'm excited for it. Obviously, it's just a rumor right now, but it would be wrong of Disney not to do it. I feel like they're smart enough to know that Coco would bring in tons of money for them. Off one boat ride and on to another. Well, one of my favorites for sure.
We're going into Elsa's Ice Palace with you, and you, and you, all of you. See you there.
love that attraction. I'll never be able to get enough of that attraction. And it's not even that short, you know, it's fun, it's the perfect length. Man, I love it. And like I said, it's probably my top 3 here at Epcot. It's a strong competition between Test Track and Frozen Ever After. And I don't even like Frozen that much. This right here is actually a great photo spot with a Goofy, Mickey, and Minnie topiaries and the Epcot ball right in the back. Once they got construction done and everything, with everything that's going on in the middle area over here, it's gonna look so nice. And it's gonna be nice to be able to walk right through instead of having to walk all the way around. Oh yeah, I gotta love the Figment topiary right out here outside of Journey into Imagination. He looks a little bit funny, but still great nonetheless. We found our first spike of the day that we didn't find last week here in front of the English Tea Garden. Here's kind of an idea of what they look like around the World Showcase. It's actually not busy at all here in the restaurant, which is real nice because we get to enjoy it in the shade, and it's just nice, especially since it's super hot outside today. So here I got this barbecue sandwich, and then we got some seasoned fries, some looks like seasoned mac and cheese. Savannah already dug into everything and she said it tastes really good already. Okay, that sandwich was freaking amazing. It was a sliced Texas beef brisket sandwich rubbed with their secret brisket rub, then slow smoked and smothered in spicy mop sauce and placed between garlic toast. And then of course you get a side with it too. And then I added the sweet barbecue sauce on top of all that. 10 out of 10 for me. One of my favorite dishes that we've had on this trip. It was amazing. Here in Germany, we found another topiary of Snow White and Dopey. My favorite out of all the dwarves because he has big ears like me. All over Epcot today, it hasn't been very busy at all, despite reservations being completely booked. I mean, look, the line doesn't even extend outside for Test Track. It's posted 30, but I'm sure it's maybe like 20. Here's the current state of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Still nothing new since last year when we were at Epcot. I mean, it still looks relatively the same, other than the blue construction walls that they've put up around the facade of it. But soon, I mean, it will be done and we'll get some more details on it. Everything is practically a walk-on right now, besides Frozen and Test Track, but this is real nice. Here we go on to Journey into Imagination.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination. Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. So really,
More than you can imagine.
Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brain's open house.
And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination, imagination. A dream can be a dream come true.
Nothing beats Epcot here at night. Got the beautiful fountain in the background. And like I said, crowds are starting to die down. The park's still open for another 3 hours. So if you have the energy to stay for 3 extra hours all the way until 10, then good for you. We'll probably head out here in about an hour or so, but we want to walk around World Showcase as the sun goes down and see everything all lit up and nice. One thing I really like is these little floating flower beds all over the place that they have here, specifically for Flower and Garden Festival. And of course you get the beautiful view of the Epcot ball in the background. So pretty. And quite honestly, this vacation has been great. This is our 7th day on vacation. Tomorrow will be the 8th. Actually, no, this is our 8th day.
Yeah, I think today was our 8th day.
Yeah, today's our 8th day. Tomorrow will be our 9th. We're ending off with Animal Kingdom, and then we're flying back out. And honestly, I'd say this vacation's been perfect. Everything about it has been great. Honestly, I've just been having a good time filming them and making memories. These are the
best things to rewatch.
Yeah, these are the best things to rewatch. So, I'm sorry if I don't deliver on some of the stuff that you guys ask for. I try my best to keep it fresh and everything, but when we come on vacation, I love filming this stuff and getting a chance to rewatch it. It's nice for me and you to be able to look back on this.
Yeah.
Especially our first trip here when we were lost and didn't know what was going on at all. It's always great to look back on, but this vacation has been wonderful. Savannah pointed at this other spike the bee out right here. It is right next to a daisy. That's his plant. And that's right where the Donald and Daisy little topiaries are. Looks like Donald's got a bee on top of his forehead. You better watch out. It's a little bit scary. So, watch out, Donald. I know that you're just a plant, or a bush for that matter, but watch out. Alright, so I tried the shaken Jamaican at Joffrey's, and it was really good. So it's like a dark roast coffee infused with a hint of caramel and vanilla, so it's not like super sweet unless you get caramel pumped into it. I got caramel pumped into it and cream, and it gives you a perfect kick while also being sweet. I highly recommend the shaken Jamaican. And then of course Savannah got a mocha, just like the other day. I could probably spend hours in this park at night just enjoying all of this. So I think after visiting a second time, like a second trip, and going to the parks all 3 times, my official rankings for the Disney World parks would be Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and then Magic Kingdom. Don't hate me if you don't agree with those rankings at all. And if you've been to any of the parks, leave in the comment section down below what your rankings are. Now you can really see that beautiful lighting package on the Epcot ball. With all the birds flying across. There's this tree over here to the right that they all hang out on. And there's tons of birds over there. Every angle of this park, especially at night, is just super photogenic. And I know I sound like a broken record right now, but it's true. Give me your rankings on all 4 parks. I know we're going to Animal Kingdom again tomorrow, but I give my rankings. Give me your rankings.
Like what we said earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. So before this, my favorite park was actually here at Epcot, but things have kind of changed. So my first one, it's Animal Kingdom now. I love Animal Kingdom. I don't know. I love being able to like ride rides and seeing like the animals too.
We're animal people.
I know we are. And then my second is actually used to be my last, Hollywood Studios. I don't know, I just had such a good time being there the other day. Like I really enjoyed myself. Third is here. It's just there's not like much to do, but like I love just walking around like World Showcase and stuff. And then last is Magic Kingdom. Just because it's like Disneyland, but Disneyland's better, so.
I agree now thinking about it more. I just like Magic Kingdom since you get to see the differences between Disneyland and that's what I like.
Yeah, the bad differences.
on some of them, yes. Here's that tree of birds that I was talking about. Look at them all there. Just sleeping. There are so many. I'm curious to see like if you were to walk into that tree area, if there's any hiding behind all those bushes and stuff. But that's their home. The honorary Epcot birds with long beaks. I don't know if you guys know the name of those birds. Let me know because I just know them as the long beak Epcot birds.
Scary birds.
Yeah, Savannah knows them as the scarier birds because they tried to attack her one time because she gave one a Cheez-It. So that was her fault. But I know them as the long beak Epcot birds. And that's what I'm going to call them until I figure out the actual name for them. I know that they have them at Animal Kingdom though, like actually in an exhibit. So we'll look tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Exactly. We'll find out tomorrow what their exact name is. What is it?
Oh, it's a great, I don't know how to say great egret, or E-G-R-E-T.
A great egret.
Look, it lit up.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't know, I just searched white Epcot bird and that's what came up.
The most unlikely of friends. 2 ducks and a bunny.
And another bunny.
Oh, is there a bunny hidden over there?
Yep.
I love how big the eyes are on that bunny. But look at the duck. Just cleaning himself.
I love their little tails.
They do love their tails when they wag their little tails or shake them. They don't wag them, they shake them. Oh, he's getting up. He's all plump. Now I make a long walk back to the International Gateway. They're going to do the same thing that we did earlier and just take the Skyliner over to Riviera and then take an Uber from there. But it's kind of nice just walking through here when there's not as much people, getting away from the crowds. One last look at World Showcase before we depart. Until next time, Epcot, we'll see you very soon in September when we come back for Horror Nights. Not Horror Nights at Disney, obviously, but that is going to be the main focus of our trip next time we come in September. Well, everybody, we made it back to the hotel room, and my goodness, look at that hair. That is terrible. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's Epcot video. We had a great time there. Hope you guys enjoyed all the Orlando vlogs if you guys watched all of them. And we're going to end it here. So my name is Scott. Savannah's over there already laying down. And yeah, positivity is key. And most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.